Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today is actually my birthday, so I made a special chapter that is about my birthday, basically in the Pizzaplex, as me, Chi-Chi. So, let's get started. Oh, also, just a reminder, I wrote this after the next chapters that come out, so it takes place before then, but I wrote this after the next chapters, so just to keep that in mind. I already had some things in mind when I wrote this. Chi-Chi woke up to the peaceful sound of kids screaming. Chi-Chi yawned and sat up, standing up and peeking over the edge of the stage. Sun must have let me sleep in, Chi-Chi mumbled. She yawned and stood up, stretching. She picked out her clothes for the day and walked through the theater to the bathrooms and went inside one of the stalls to change. She had her favorite pink shirt on. She had saved up 6 months of paychecks just to get it. It had black silhouettes of Chica and Roxy, then some sweats, as jeans were too uncomfortable, then a little pin on her shirt that said daycare attendant assistant. The apron, though cute, was just something Sun threw together really quickly, and Chi-Chi liked it at the time, but now that she was 7, she felt extra grown up. She tied her hair into 2 messy pigtails and looked at herself in the mirror to make sure she looked all right. She smiled and went out to the daycare, feeling her best. She tried not to start bouncing. She was so excited she finally turned 7 today. It was so great. Now she could do all the grown-up things just like the animatronics. And Gregory, too, as he was 10, obviously much older, and so cool. He was like the brother Chi-Chi didn't know if she'd ever had. She still had trouble remembering who she was before she magically appeared in the daycare. That's okay, Chi-Chi thought happily. Maybe I can ask Sun and Moon. Chi-Chi smiled, and as she skipped into the daycare and looked around for Sunny, she saw him over by the jungle gym. Johnny, please come down. It's not safe up there, Sun said, his hands on his hips, facing a very short little boy with a blue pony shirt and shorts. He looked about 4 or 5. Nuh-uh, the little boy said defiantly. I'll get him, Sunny, Chi-Chi said. She quickly climbed the jungle gym and went over to little Johnny. Hey, buddy, want me to help you get down? What? No, the little boy said, shaking his little head. Come on, Mr. Sun said it's time to get down, Chi-Chi said a little sternly. Don't wanna, Johnny cried. I know. Hey, how about this? If you get down, I can help you color a picture for who's your favorite character? Chi-Chi asked. She had a feeling she knew, but Bonnie wasn't here anymore. I like Monty. He goes grrr and plays the guitar, and it's really cool, and he plays really loud, the little boy babbled. Oh, yeah, Monty's really cool. Come on, I'll help you make him a picture. Chi-Chi gestured to the slide. Okay. The kid slid down the slide, and Chi-Chi followed, making sure he wasn't still on the slide before sliding down. Yay, make Monty a picture. The kid ran over to the arts and crafts table. Good job, Sunspot. Just try not to bribe them next time. Sun ruffled Chi-Chi's fluffy brown hair. Okay, Sunny. Chi-Chi smiled and followed the kid. Can you draw a guitar? The little boy asked at Chi-Chi. I can try. Chi-Chi grinned. Chi-Chi and the kid spent time making Monty a picture. The kid suggested different... Sorry, it's kind of late. Well, late being 6 o'clock, so I'm kind of tired. Chi-Chi and the kid spent time making Monty a picture. The kid suggested different things for Chi-Chi to help him draw, or add things like macaroni or glitter. Chi-Chi cringed at the mess the kid was making with the glitter, trying not to get it on her shirt. And like this. The kid slammed his tiny glitter-covered hands on the paper, making tiny glittery handprints. I can show you how to make a gator claw, Chi-Chi said, smiling. Gator claw! The kid looked awestruck. All right, you just have to cover your hand in paint like this. Chi-Chi showed him by dipping her hand in paint, then making a fist paw and slashing it down. Making a paw fist and slashing it down the paper to make the vague shape of a claw. Wow! The kid yelped, giggling, then suddenly hugged Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi flinched as all the itchy glitter got all over her shirt. She forced a smile for the kid until he went over to his friends. Then Chi-Chi raced out of the bathroom to the daycare. No, 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 Chi-Chi muttered. She ran to the bathroom and went over to the mirror. She gasped in horror as she saw her favorite shirt was now covered in glittery handprints. She felt like crying. No, it was okay. She just changed. She was being overdramatic. I mean, get over it. It's just a shirt. Gigi tried not to cry, hitting her face with the palm of her hand. Come on, get a hold of yourself. It's just a dumb shirt, Gigi whimpered to herself. Okay, maybe it was her favorite shirt, and the glitter was starting to itch. She whimpered and squirmed. She paced back and forth in the bathroom, then finally decided she'd just have to change. She should have known this would happen. Why in Fazbear would she wear her favorite shirt to the daycare? Kids are so messy, but oh, she was so excited that it was her birthday and she wanted to feel grown up. She sighed and slid to the floor, feeling tears in her eyes. She put her head on her knees. Why was she so stupid to wear her favorite shirt at the daycare? Now it was ruined. Gigi started to weep. This was not a very good birthday. Sun smiled as the kids played around him. Are you done with Chi-Chi's present? Moon asked in Sun's head. Yep, you? Sun said, as the kid led him over to the quiet corner and showed him a Freddy plushie. Almost done. By the way, have you seen Chi-Chi? Moon asked. I saw her helping a kid make a picture for Monty, then she ran off somewhere. She was hiding her face, Sun thought worriedly. The stars. We can't leave the kids, but we have to see if she's okay, Moon sighed, then got an idea. How about we call Monty? I think all the shows are done for today. Good idea. Sun sat down by the kids as they played and called Monty with one hand on his head. Yo, Monty said, as he was currently in his break room eating a sandwich. What's up? He said, his mouth full. Hey, Monty, can you come to the daycare? We need a little bit of help. Chi-Chi ran off and I need to check on her, but we can't leave the kids. So can you talk to her? Sure, Sunrise. I'll be right over, Monty said. Thanks, buddy, Sun said and hung up. Mr. Sun, a little girl said, reaching up to tug at Sun's reins. Whoa, careful, Sun said, wincing and picking up the little girl. The little girl squealed with joy. Sun smiled and sighed, gently petting the little girl's head, hoping Monty could handle Chi-Chi for now. Chi-Chi was full on sobbing and practically having a panic attack as Monty walked in. Chi-Chi, you in here, Rockstar? The Southern Gator said, trying not to scrape his head on the ceiling of the bathroom. No, Chi-Chi whimpered meekly, wiping her tears away so Monty didn't see them. Come on out, kid. I'm only trying to help. Monty gently walked over, his head still bent. What's up, Rockstar? Nothing, Chi-Chi whimpered, hugging herself. Now I'll see where you get it, Monty sighed, and picked Chi-Chi up and gently put her in his lap. What, Monty? I'm not a kid. Chi-Chi tried to scramble out of Monty's hold, but he held her onto her firmly, hugging her tightly. Chi-Chi desperately tried to get out of Monty's hold. Monty, let go. Not until you tell me what's wrong. The gator gently pet Chi-Chi's head. Stop petting me. I'm not a cat, Chi-Chi snarled. No, you're my friend/sister, and I want to help, Monty said, getting comfortable. He knew they were going to be here for a while. Monty, just let go, Chi-Chi practically screamed. She tried to pull and shove and even tried biting him, but that just made her teeth hurt. Monty, you stupid gator, let me go! Chi-Chi snarled and slapped Monty in the face. Monty's face went blank. His eyes widened and his face slowly morphed to one of hurt. Monty, let me... Chi-Chi suddenly looked up and saw Monty's face, realizing what he had done. Oh, spirits, I didn't mean to. Chi-Chi scrambled out of Monty's hold and put a hand on his face. Did I hurt you? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Chi-Chi started to sob. Chi-Chi, I'm fine. I'm a robot. You can't hurt me, Monty said, giving Chi-Chi a sad smile. That's not what I mean, Chi-Chi sobbed and fell into Monty's arms as he hugged her. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person. I don't deserve you as a friend, and I'm so sorry. Chi-Chi, hey, Chi-Chi. Monty took Chi-Chi's face in his claws. You didn't hurt me, Rockstar. I'm fine. I hurt you emotionally, and don't lie. I know I did, Chi-Chi remembered, trying to wipe away the tears. Monty chuckled. You're a little hypocrite, you know that, Half-Pint? I'm sorry, Chi-Chi remembered, rubbing her face. It's Monty suddenly saw her shirt all covered in glitter. Hey, kid, what happened to your shirt? It got covered in glitter, Chi-Chi whimpered. I can see that. Want me to help you clean it off? Monty asked. Monty gently grabbed her chin and lifted it so Chi-Chi was looking in his general direction. Yes, please, Chi-Chi whimpered, rubbing her face. Now how about we get something for you to eat? And I'm sure, like always, you haven't eaten anything. Then we'll talk if you want. I was gonna hang out with the crew. Maybe we can get Sun and Moon to join us, That sound good? Monty asked, gently wiping the tears out of Chi-Chi's eyes with a claw. Yes, please. Chi-Chi sighed and hugged Monty. All right, come on, Rockstar. Monty picked Chi-Chi up and brought her outside and over to the daycare. Hey, Sunrise, you want to hang out if the daycare closed? Monty asked, winking. Sun looked up and saw Chi-Chi in Monty's arms. He looked relieved. Yeah, let me just finish up here. Meet you over at Bonnie Bowl, Sun said, turning back to the kids. Yeah, sounds good. See you there, Monty said, and carried Chi-Chi out of the daycare to Bonnie Bowl. When they got there, Freddie, Chica, and Roxy and Gregory were all talking and laughing. Chi-Chi felt bad intruding on their little get-together as their entrance was made apparent by Monty's pounding footsteps. Everyone looked up. Hey, it's the birthday girl, Roxy said, getting up and gently taking Chi-Chi from Monty. You know it's my birthday? Chi-Chi asked, a little surprised. Of course. We never forget your birthday, kid. Roxy sat Chi-Chi down next to Gregory. We'll have to wait for Sun and Moon then we can have cake and Chi-Chi can open her presents, Monty said, sitting down next to Chica. Presents? Chi-Chi asked, extra surprised. Usually only Sun and Moon got her stuff. Yep, you're gonna love mine. It's Gregory started to say, but Freddie gently covered his mouth. No spoiling the surprise, superstar. Right, sorry. Gregory shrugged sheepishly. Got a little too excited. No, it's okay. Suddenly Chi-Chi realized she was still covered in glitter and hugged her knees to her chest to hide it. How about we get a round of drinks, Monty said. She's 7, Monty, not 21, Roxy said, petting Chi-Chi. I know that. I'm at Fizzy Faz, Monty said, slamming down an $8 bill. All right, drinks for the band, Chica cheered. Maybe we should go easy on the drinks, Freddie said. But when Monty got excited, there was no stopping his hyperactivity, and Chica got just excited when it came to parties. Chi-Chi whimpered and covered her ears. Gregory hugged her tightly. Hey, quiet down. The birthday girl doesn't like noise, remember? Gregory growled. Monty shut his jaws at once, and Chica gave an apologetic chirp. Sorry, kid, forgot. Monty petted Chi-Chi's head. It's okay, Chi-Chi whimpered, burying herself into Gregory's hold. Gregory rubbed her arm as he held her. Moments ticked by as they waited for Sun and Moon to get there. Monty returned to his jovial talking to the others, while Chi-Chi just cowered in Gregory's arms. She did not feel very grown-up. In fact, she felt like a scared little baby, but she couldn't bring herself to push Gregory away, like she almost did to Monty. She still felt horrible about slapping the gator, even though it seemed like Monty got over it pretty quickly. Hey, sorry I'm late, Sun said, coming into Bonnie Bowl holding 2 gifts. Chi-Chi perked up a little when Sun got over to the table. Hey, Sunspot, having a good birthday? Sun asked, patting Chi-Chi on the head. Chi-Chi thought about it. The shirt ruined, slapping Monty, all the noise, and now her stomach hurt from all the fizzy fazz. Yeah, it's good, Chi-Chi lied, smiling. Good, I'm glad to hear that, Sun grinned. Now we can have cake and Chi-Chi can open her presents, Monty cheered, slamming his drink down on the table. Noise, Gregory chastised. Sorry. Monty sat down, looking a little sheepish. Her friends couldn't even have fun around her because she was weak and sensitive to noise. Chi-Chi sighed as they brought out cake, a Sun and Moon themed cake. Happy birthday, everyone sang. Chi-Chi cringed, but tried to smile, even though her insides squirmed. Not at how bad the singing was. In fact, Monty and Freddie and Chica sang beautifully. Gregory was a little off-tempo. Sun sang cheerfully and eager as always, though Roxy was a little tone-deaf. But at the embarrassment that everyone was paying attention to her, didn't she want this? To be around her family and friends? Of course, but they were all treating her like a little kid. Still like the scared little tyke that followed them around on that awful night. Blow out the candles, everyone cheered. Chi-Chi snapped back to reality and gave a puffy blow. It took a few tries, but she got all 7 candles to blow out. Everyone cheered. Presents, Monty said, pumping his arms up and down. No, let's eat the cake first, Chi-Chi said. She really didn't want to open presents right now. Are you sure, Sunspot? Sun asked, gently tussling Chi-Chi's hair like she was a little kid. Chi-Chi pushed Sun's hand off. She was trying hard not to snap right now. Her skin crawled and her head hurt from the noise and the lights and all the attention. She hated every second of it. Why now? Why here? It was her birthday, and she was surrounded by her friends. Why was she? Oh no, she was about to. Chi-Chi's heart thumped in her ears and tears threatened to spill down her cheeks. She started to bounce her leg, trying really hard not to start crying. As Sun sliced the cake and everyone got a slice, time seemed to slow. The clanking of the dishes, the strong smell of the mint chocolate chip cake, the headache-inducing lights. It was all too much. She had to get out of there now. Chi-Chi quickly stood and tried to leave the brownie bowl discreetly, but everyone turned to her, all 7 pairs of eyes, staring, asking if she was okay, if she wanted a hug, if she wanted to have some cake. Chi-Chi ran suddenly, just took off running, and out of Bonnie Bowl, through the atrium, down the elevator, through the daycare, up to the tower and cowered under the blanket, finally letting herself cry. Sunspot? A soft voice said from the door. Chi-Chi buried her head in her pillow and tried to ignore Sun. Hey, we don't have to talk if you don't want to, but I just wanted to see if you were okay. Sun sat down next to Chi-Chi, not touching her. Chi-Chi didn't respond. Okay. I brought you some cake if you want it later, and the others will bring your presents here when you want to open them. I'm sorry today was upsetting. Just try to get some rest, okay? Chi-Chi still didn't respond. Okay, I'll be back up here in a little while, Sun said, and left. Chi-Chi hid under the blanket. For once, she did not cuddle with her Sun and Moon plushies. She just lay there, eventually falling into a light doze. Chi-Chi woke up under the next morning, having completely forgotten anything that happened yesterday. She got up cheerful as ever. Then she saw her shirt, still covered in glitter. She started to cry. Everything came crashing back down to her. Sunspot? Sun asked, coming into the room. Chi-Chi looked up, startled. Hey, what's wrong? I spilled glitter on my favorite shirt, and then I hit Monty, and then it was loud, and then you were late, and Chi-Chi spluttered through tears. Hey, take your time, it's okay. Sun knelt down to Chi-Chi and held out a hand, offering a hug. This time Chi-Chi ran to hug Sun, and he gently picked her up. Despite her being 7, Sun was still a lot taller than her, and was able to pick her up easily. Shh, let it out. Sun gently rubbed Chi-Chi's back as she cried. After Chi-Chi's tears ran dry, Sun made Chi-Chi some pancakes and sat down with her as she ate. Feeling a little better now you've got something in your belly? Sun asked. Chi-Chi nods. Wanna open your presents now? Chi-Chi nods again, looking sheepish. Okay, come on. Sun led Chi-Chi back up to the tower and showed her the presents. There was one from each of the animatronics. One from Sun, and one from Moon, and then one from Gregory. I don't need this many, Chi-Chi said, looking at Sun. Are you sure? Are you saying you don't want presents? Sun mock gasped. Sun, Chi-Chi whimpered. Okay. Sun sighed and knelt down to Chi-Chi. All your friends wanted to give you presents. Isn't that nice? It's nice, but I don't mean this many, Chi-Chi said, fidgeting. I just want the one from you and Moon. How about this? You can open the ones from me and Moon. Then, if you want, you can open the others later, Sun said, gently ruffling Chi-Chi's hair. Okay, Chi-Chi nodded. Chi-Chi went over to the pile of presents and picked up the one from Sun and Moon, then brought them back over to her bed, slowly opened the one from Sun. It had Sundrop candy wrapping paper. She looked down at it, blinking in surprise. It was a sketch pad with a little Sun and Moon sticker on the front. Thank you, Chi-Chi hugged Sun. Aw, you're welcome, Sun beamed and hugged Chi-Chi. Now open Mooney's present. Sun quickly transformed into Moon so he could watch her open his present. Okay. Chi-Chi carefully unwrapped Moon's present, which had Moondrop wrapping paper. She gasped. It was a pair of Moondrop themed pajamas. They're so cute, Chi-Chi squealed and hugged Mooney. Thank you. Of course, little Starlight, Moon smiled and hugged Chi-Chi back. Do you want to open the one from Gregory? Moon asked, walking over and picking up the small box. Okay, but just Gregory's. Chi-Chi gently took the box from Moon and unwrapped it. Chi-Chi stared at the box inside, confused until she read the box. Sun and Moon themed bath wash. Can transform into Sun and Moon easily. Also glows in the dark. Wow, it's a fast watch, just like Gregory's. That's cool, Moon smiled. Want me to help you set it up? Yes, please. Chi-Chi got up. Chi-Chi got up and went over to Mooney so she could set it up. Blech. I need to reread that. Hold on. Yes, please. Chi-Chi got up and sat next to Moon as he set it up for her. Now I have to go thank Gregory, she said as soon as Moon was done. She stood up and started running toward the exit decor. Whoa! Mooney picked Chi-Chi up before she could make it to the faux doors. First, I think we need to get you cleaned up. Then we can go together. How about that? Moon suggests. Oh, alright. Chi-Chi giggles, then stops, and tries a normal laugh. It doesn't sound very natural. What's wrong? Why'd you stop giggling? Moon asked, looking down at Chi-Chi. I'm too old to giggle like a little kid, Chi-Chi said, crossing her arms. Whoa, slow down. Don't grow up too fast, you'll regret it. Moon suddenly tickled Chi-Chi, making her giggle. Chi-Chi whined. Okay. Moon swung Chi-Chi up on his shoulders and flew on the wire to the stage and let her pick out an outfit. This one, Chi-Chi said, holding up a Roxy shirt and cute, light purple skirt. All right, kid, Moon chuckled. Moon and Chi-Chi went back downstairs, and Chi-Chi went into the bathroom and changed into her outfit. Then they went to find Gregory. Why not try calling him on your new fast watch? Moon suggests, as they swung through the pizzaplex on Moon's wire. Okay, Chi-Chi went to her contacts. They called Gregory. Sorry. Okay, Chi-Chi went to her contacts and called Gregory. Hello? Gregory said as he answered his badge watch. Hey, Gregory, where are you right now? Chi-Chi asked. With Freddy, in his break room. Gregory panned the camera over to Freddy, who waved. Okay, we're coming over, Chi-Chi said, waving at Freddy. Okay, see you then. Gregory nodded and hung up. I don't think you realized you were on your fast watch, Moon chuckled, as they swung through the atrium. I don't think he did either, Chi-Chi smiled. Well, we're almost there, Moon said. They swung into Rockstar Row and landed in front of Freddy's break room. Chi-Chi knocked on the door, and soon Gregory answered the door. Hi, Chi-Chi. Gregory hugged Chi-Chi. Thank you for the new fast watch. Chi-Chi giggled and hugged Gregory back. Oh, of course. I knew you'd like it. Gregory smiled and let go of Chi-Chi. Did you open my present, little superstar? Freddy asked from the couch. Not yet. Sorry, I was thinking I didn't really need 7 presents. Chi-Chi fidgeted with her hands. Well, if you change your mind, I hope you like it. Freddy smiled. Okay, thank you, Freddy. Chi-Chi smiled nervously. Of course, little superstar. Freddy nodded. You want to hang out for a bit? Gregory asked Chi-Chi. Okay. Chi-Chi looked over to Moon. Can I? Of course. I'll come and get you when the daycare closes, Moon nodded, smiling. Oh, wait, I have work, Chi-Chi yelped suddenly. No, you don't have to work today. Take a break. You deserve it. Moon patted Chi-Chi on the head. Oh, okay, if you're sure. Chi-Chi smiled nervously at Moon, nodding. Have fun, Moon waved and swung off to the daycare. What do you want to do first? Gregory pumped his fists up and down excitedly. Suddenly a world of possibilities opened up in front of them as they began to play.